Yo, what up? It's over. I think my mic is quiet. I think I'm kind of quiet this time. Maybe it's louder here. Let me check my volumes. Louder here or louder here. It's probably about the same. Probably the same, honestly. Okay. Happy New Year. Wow. So pog. I'm pogging. Audibly pogging right now. You know what's crazy is like this year. Hey boy. Um, this year. Um, whatchamacallit, I I really haven't had any alcohol, believe it or not. And it's not what you think. It's not like a New Year's cringeolution or something like that. I actually just ran out. So so I just ran out. So I haven't had any. But I got some now. So we're good to go. So cheers to uh Merry Copmas and a brutal New Year. Um I think I want to talk about something like I don't know, like a Geomax update or something like that, really quick. I was thinking about making like a normal video for this, but I feel like going live is just kind of easier and more fun as well. I think it's more fun because then I can like talk about comments and stuff. Yo yo. So yeah. Um, but as far as geomaxing goes, I don't know. It's kind of weird because like, oh, it's kind of weird. Um, because I don't know. I was under the impression that going to another country that had like a worse financial situation than the U.S., like it would fare way better as far as like dating goes. I thought like girls would actually want a guy because you know like this whole like I don't need no man thing. Um, I think though that like that sentiment is kind of global, and that women don't really need a man anywhere because the internet exists everywhere. And so, like, a girl, I mean, not strictly talking about OnlyFans, but if you think about it, audio is low. Okay, hang on. I know what I need to do. I was just too lazy. I have this big stack of things. I left my boom in the US, you know, like a mic boom, but I have this stack of blocks. So let me, hang on. Sorry. Or wait, let me put this up here. Okay, do this. Okay, let me check my levels. Let me check my levels. Hang on, let me look. Okay, so I'm looking at it now. Yeah, it looks like we're a little bit louder. Maybe I can add some more. I can add some more though. Give me a sec. I can put on some filter or something. Filters, gain. I can do like maybe up here. Whoa, my mic might almost fell. Hang on. Technical difficulties. Okay, I added a couple more dBs. Okay, probably a little bit more. Let me add some more. Go up to like 12. 12. Okay. Okay, so we're coming in a little louder now. Let me check the chat. Hello. Okay, I can see it's louder for sure. There we go. It's over in surround sound. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, thanks for letting me know it's quiet though. Um, okay. I want to go to Mexico or maybe Japan one day. Um, it's a good country for manlets to live. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Um, I've never been. I don't really know that much about either. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like the internet. I mean, obviously it's global, so like um, if a girl, and again, like I was saying earlier, like not just strictly OnlyFans, because obviously not every girl is going to want to be an OnlyFans model, right? Um, but I mean, I think there's a lot of them that would never have gotten into sex work or whatever. But they're, then they'll do like OnlyFans. It's so much more accessible and way safer, just like chatting with lonely inkwells on the internet, than like having to run a corner or something or get like, beat by like some pimp or whatever for way less money as well. So I think like that accessibility is huge, and like I said, it's global. It's the internet. Everyone has an internet connection in every country. It doesn't matter what country you're from. Every country has internet, except for like I don't know some African tribe or something. Um, it's all about looks. Yeah, I don't know. It really is. And there's something else I want to talk about with that. I don't know. I've been thinking of another idea. Maybe it's just asinine, but I'll get to it in a sec or a couple of minutes. But I don't know. I have another idea, but it's kind of like a crazy idea. But yeah, I don't know. I think the internet is global, and it doesn't really matter. Like I don't think it really matters about the finances because like even in less financially good countries, I think women can still get enough money for like their own place, like rent, even at like a normal job, because obviously like per country, like when the wages are lower, the rents are lower, so it kind of just coincides perfectly, and so they can just live uh, a more or less comfortable life, and they truly don't need no man. Like I know it's a meme, but like genuinely, like I was watching a YouTube video today, and the girl, basically said that line. She was trying so hard to not say it, but couldn't think of any other saying other than, you know, well, women don't need a man nowadays. She couldn't even think of anything else to say. Like, oh, women are more, women just have so much more financial opportunities and so much more liberties as far as like, freedoms and accessibility to jobs and things like that. She was just like, women just don't need a man anymore. And it's just, yeah, I mean, it's just true. I mean, they really don't. Like, they really just don't. Like let's be honest. When I heard this saying like 10 years ago, we call it. When I heard it like 10 years ago, I don't know. When I heard it a while ago, um, I was like, oh, they're coping. Oh, they're coping. I mean, that word didn't exist back then, obviously. Like around the time of like Me Too and Gamergate or whatever. Like that's I think when I Don't Need a Man kind of was like a thing or like starting something around that time. And yeah, I mean, around that time, it was kind of like a meme, like, oh, look at these sad whores, that say they don't need a man. They're going to be sorry. They're going to be so sorry one day. Ha ha. And I'll be laughing with all of my, I'll be laughing with all of my high value gentlemen around me. All of my high value males, me and my group of high value males are going to be laughing at the sorry women that don't need me so much. Oh man. Oh man, we were so wrong about that. Let me tell you, we were so wrong because like it's so true. They really did predict the future. They truly don't need a man. Doesn't matter where they're from. The opportunity is global, and there's nothing that there's nothing a government can do about it. There's nothing individual can do about it because it goes past borders and everything. It's technology. It's the internet. Um, and nothing's really going to stop the internet, obviously, except for like some kind of nuclear blah blah blah. But that's just kind of asinine to like be like, oh yeah, you know, after the nuclear war explodes, and I'll totally be one of the survivors. Oh, things are going to be so different, bro. Like, uh, you know, that's kind of just reaching for straws at that point. I think it's probably more pragmatic to just kind of take the bull by the horns, or opt out. But not like living. I mean, if living in delusion is if it helps you, sure. For me, it's not my cup of tea. But if for some people they think that yeah, like you know, the world's going to collapse and then it's going to be like a authority regime or like some kind of communism, whichever aisle of the thing that you swing on, you think it's going to be your thing. I mean, if that makes you feel all warm and fuzzy inside at the end of the day, like, go for it. But for me, it's kind of asinine. Um, and so it kind of begs the question, like, if women don't need a man, why would they ever even date us? Um, it begs the question, like, if women are so unhappy or they're quote unquote unhappy in relationships, like how were they happy in them in the past, or were they ever even happy in them? It kind of begs the question, like, do women even like men? Is kind of what I'm getting at. Do they even really like us? I'm not really sure. I really can't say one way or the other. I'm not sure. Um, you know, I mean, I like to think my mom likes me, something like that. But other than that, I don't know if women in general really even like men. I know that men love women. Like I think we can all agree men love women. Unless you're like a super anti-simp kind of person, which I think if that's how you want to portray yourself, fine. But I think that just goes against like just reality, just what's it called, like evolution. Men love women, men white knight for women, like biologically. It's in our DNA to white knight for women to protect women, right? So if you disagree with that, I don't know what to tell you, man. Like, how do you think the species went on if it wasn't for white knights protecting women and dying by the sword? I think that's actually true. Um, but yeah, that being said, like, it kind of begs the question, like, if all these guys are single and women are like choosing to be single as well, and they feel that they aren't getting what they want out of like dating guys, like, I mean, what do they even want? You know what I mean? Like, because I feel like most guys are willing to give like everything they have for their girl, you know? I feel like I don't know. I don't know. I mean, am I wrong by saying that? Like, is that crazy talk? Like, are the majority of guys not willing to like go above and beyond and you know give everything? Talking about like they'll pay for stuff and treat them to things and listen to them and care for them and just overall have a good time with them and you know I feel like most guys do that, but am I delusional? Are most guys like I don't know, assholes or whatever? They're what do they say? They're trash. Men are trash. Are most guys trash? Is that actually true? Like, I don't know. I really can't say. At least most guys that I've met, it's typically like IRL, even not even online too. Just IRL. I mean, most guys that I've met, um, you know, they simply want to treat their women good, whether they're in a relationship or single. I mean, obviously I'm single, but not every guy that I know is. So I don't know how, I don't know how, I don't know. But yeah, so, so yeah, long story short, geomaxing is a farce. That's kind of the whole crux of it. So, I don't know. Granted, I went to Europe, so maybe going to maybe like JBW maxing, JBW game, is a better option. Maybe I do have to go to like Japan or like Mexico, like you mentioned, because it's like JBW. You obviously can't beat that. Um, and so yeah, I don't know. Maybe the Europe thing is just not really. Maybe it was a bad idea. Um, so Yeah. Um, okay, let's read this comment. Just poor country for gold digger or sex slave. Um, well, I don't think you need to go to a poor country to get a gold digger or sex slave because, like, there is like seeking arrangements, sugar daddy, sugar baby stuff in the US, and there's prostitutes in the US. So I think, like, if that's something you wanted, I think that's like more than accessible. Um, so I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. I mean, I haven't done that yet, at least. I mean, obviously, like, I think about doing it from time to time just to try it because, like, there's really nothing else. Um, I used to watch Based Escort Cell, and I remember he was telling a story of how he was meeting up with a escort, and apparently it was like a girl from his high school or college or something like that. Some girl from his school, and she asked him like point blank, like, "Why are you getting an escort?" And he told her that he can't get it anywhere else, so that's why he's there. Um, and so it's like, okay, like, I don't know, man. I mean, the other crazy thing is like I don't feel like I'm that bad of a person. Like I don't feel like I'm even that ugly. Like there's definitely guys uglier than me in this world um with worse stats. So I'm genuinely just confused. I just don't understand like why it's so difficult. I'm in good shape. And the other part is so perplexing to me is that like men in my life respect me. And really my whole life men have respected me. Like actually. Um, for like multiple reasons. And like for physicality and for like my work related stuff typically. And also like kind of sounds cringy, but like way with words, like I can speak well. And so it's so confusing to me, like with all of these qualities that, um, yeah, I mean, that's it. I don't know. Like with all these qualities, I can't get a girlfriend. You know what I mean? Like it's so weird. And I'm not like, I don't even have social anxiety. Like I've done so many cold approaches too. Um, yeah, I mean, It's, is hair really life? That's the question. Is hair truly life? Like it's so confusing. Like oh man, but yeah, I don't know. And so it's like on one hand, like I'm having a terrible time doing this, but I don't even know what to say for people that you know have worse stats than I do and like no job prospects. Like I can't even imagine. Like I'm already basically at zero. Like you're literally negative territory. Like I don't even know what to say to that, man. And so it's like, but then the other question that I have is like, okay, given that, who the fuck are all the guys that are getting dates or getting like a girlfriend? Like who are they? Like I don't understand. Like I really don't get it. And yeah, I don't know, just kind of a tangent, I guess, but just trying to wrap my head around like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, mostly I just kind of calmed down about this. I don't really care that much anymore, as it may be. I do care, but I mean, I care a lot less now. I've essentially just given up. Um, Nicked out, more like missed out. So yeah, so I pretty much just threw the towel in. Like they don't need a man. Well, look, I guess I don't need a woman. I don't know, And one good thing so far that's come out of that is like my suicidality has gone down um pretty much 100%. I haven't felt any inclinations like at all since I've like well, there was a pretty rough patch, but after that, then I like gave up. And after like just accepting defeat. I haven't really felt any suicidality really at all. So I think for me, and I'm not prescribing this to anyone, by any means, but I think for me, I think it's okay. I think it's fine. I'm just going to no life max, and yeah, I mean, I don't need a woman, I guess, whatever. And it's not like my life is going to be super happy, but at least I just don't want to road max. And I think that's a fair trade. I think that's an acceptable trade for me for now, at least. I mean, maybe this is temporary. I just need a break. But either way, either way, I think that's kind of where we're at with that. But yeah, I mean, as far as the geomaxing stuff goes, one of the main, you know, hurdles is the language barrier. The language barrier, I hadn't thought of this, and it's insane. It's crazy. You are. It's basically like an Indian guy in the U.S. That's how you are essentially treated. If you don't know the local language, then you are basically like an Indian guy in the U.S. That's the comparison. So, long story short, you're not gonna get any real dates or anything. Not to say that Indian guys don't date, but I think you get what I'm trying to portray. um, so yeah, like it's basically like you're a foreign alien in the country, and no girl wants to be with that. I mean, some of you guys might jump at the jump at the notion of, oh, my gold diggers, bro, my gold diggers, bro. They want you so bad for your shekels and your passport, bro. But like even that isn't true. Um, even that isn't true. Because like I said earlier, they can make their own money. They don't need a man. They literally don't need your money. They don't care about your money. I don't know what they care about. I mean, women talk about, oh, I fell in love with his personality. Is that even true? Like, is that really what it was? Um, because I mean, I feel like, gosh, I guess it's looks. Because women, what you call women, they can say, oh, he's such a great guy, like friend zoned or whatever. So yeah, I guess it just comes down to looks. Like, let's be real, that's probably all it is. And I guess I just don't meet the looks threshold for like attractiveness. Like, I mean, in this country, obviously, like I'm getting mobbed by like half the population, the local population anyway, and I don't speak the language. So I'm like ugly, but I have money. So like, would a girl really want that trade off? Probably not. Probably not. Um, so you know, yeah, I don't really know. I really don't know. Like, because when you think about like Instagram or something like that, like you always like hear about like, oh, digital nomad lifestyle, bro, and like girls being Instagram models, and all they do is take pictures in like Bali, or like Dubai or something. And this is supposed to be like some like coveted lifestyle that like people, oh, if only I could travel the world, bro. Oh man, if only I could travel the world, that would solve all my problems, bro. And I don't know, I'm doing it and it's like cool. Like, don't get me wrong, but like, I guess I don't know how to put it. I've heard it before though. It's like it's basically like being lonely and depressed in a different time zone, basically, I guess. Yeah. Oh, that's funny. You're lonely and depressed in your time zone. Now you're lonely and depressed in another time zone. Because, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I have more friends here. I have like IRL friends here, which is pretty insane. So don't get me wrong, like quality of life is much better here, than it was. Absolutely. And I have had like some dates, so In the US, I had literally zero dates. The only matches I would get would be like land whales. So at least here, like I get matches with like attractive women, and I actually get dates with some of them as well. Surprising enough, they never really go anywhere. But I don't know. Um, I don't know. I thought it was real at first. I thought it was real, um, but I don't think it is. I think they're just like, well, I've never done it before. I guess I'll see how it goes. And they're like, yeah, no, I don't think so. I think maybe that's what it is. Like, I don't know. But I don't think it was ever a serious option for the girl. Um, Especially because I don't speak their language. Like, that's really like, you know, that's like the number one thing probably is like the language barrier. So, but like, think about the investment you have to make. You have to spend like a whole year of daily work, not making money, not doing something you enjoy, not working out, not studying, not hanging out with your friends. You have to spend a whole fucking year or 2 years studying a goddamn language where you get nothing in return. And it's pain. It's physical and mental pain. At least for me, like I was studying and literally like I felt physical pain in my head. It was so difficult for me. Um, I mean, I'm not even exaggerating, and I'm not like I'm like a hardworking guy. So I mean, I'm honestly blown away. It's like so difficult for me. I don't know. I guess that's just like difference. Maybe like I do it longer, I'll get better, or something like that. But it's pretty rough. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, what I was saying is like you have to do all that investment. You have to do years of investment prior. You have okay. Let me take a step back. Not only do you have to do that, but you have to pick a language. So you have to pick a language, study it for like a year or two or more to become fluent, and um, and then literally that language is only used in the countries where it's spoken. So, like for example, what I'm trying to get at is like um, if you pick a language and then after a year or 2 years, you go to that country and then it doesn't work out, you just spent 2 years of your life for nothing. So like how uh, I don't know, like when they say like juice ain't worth the squeeze, like you know what I mean? Like that's kind of like that's pretty what's it called? Like that's like dire, that's severe. Like imagine learning a language when you haven't met anyone and the expectation and then it doesn't work out. Like, me right now. You know what I mean? Like when I picked the country, I just picked it on a whim, and then I think I just bought a ticket and left in like a couple weeks after that or something. But like if I had studied for years and then I went and then it didn't work out, like I don't even know, dude. That's like insane. That's like probably life crushing. Because then imagine like having to pick a second language and going to that country or something like tag along or something. Like you learn Spanish, you study a year of Spanish, go to Mexico, and the only thing you can get is like prostitutes. And then you're like, damn, I guess it didn't work out. So you go back to the US and then you learn Tagalog or whatever to get some girl from the Philippines, bro. Like, bro, like, that's insane. Like, I mean, I get it that men are supposed to work harder. We work way harder than girls, and we have to do everything. Pretty much. But like, I don't know, man. Like that's kind of pushing it. Like, I don't know, man. Like, you had me. I'm okay with the like getting fit part. I'm okay with like, kind of appeasing the girl and like paying for stuff and giving her like compliments or something or gifts or whatever. I feel like I can do that. But like learning the whole language, not even for a girl that but learning a language in the hopes of meeting a girl eventually. I don't know about that one, man. I don't know about that one. That's pretty insane. I don't know about that, bro. And so, that's really your only option, as far as I can tell. I mean, from my experience, I feel like the main reason that I didn't really get really any chance at all was that I didn't know the language. Um, and maybe if I knew the language, then I would have better odds. But like, I can't guarantee that. It might just be like for chat. They don't care if you speak the language because these girls know English. They all spoke English with me anyway. So like I don't know. Like it's like you know what I mean. Like I don't know. So anyway, it was an experiment, this GMX thing, but I don't know. I mean, what's the point? Like, really, what's the point? Like, I don't know. I mean, there's better parts. There's definitely better stuff. For sure, like quality of life and everything. Um, but as far as dating prospects go, I don't think it's really all it's cracked up to be with this stuff. I think it's mostly like people that haven't gone and done it themselves, or it's some cringe BS like these guys that go to clubs or something and like they, smash some whore or something, um, like a weekend trip or something like that, and they have like Instagrams or something like that. Like, I don't think that's the lifestyle you and I are one living and two even want to live. Like I don't even want to do that. So I think that maybe you can smash some whore or something probably from the bar if like you're into that or something like that. But I'm not really into that, and yeah, I don't know. Um, yeah, I don't know. That's kind of where I'm at with that. I don't know. I mean, without the language, you really do feel like a kind of like a sore thumb, like a big thumb, big you know, outcast. To be honest. Um, and I mean, I'm not saying that's good or bad. I'm just saying that's the reality of the situation. Am I wanting to learn an entire language just to fit into some country to potentially get a girlfriend or potentially move there or live there partially, like half and half throughout the year? Do I really want to learn the language to do that? Well, absolutely no, I don't. Um, but will I do it? I don't know. Probably, probably not. I really can't say. But I would say that like if a girl actually did want to end up dating me, I feel like I could make her my muse to learn the language, because at least for me, like I derive a lot of motivation from women. Most of it really. You know, and again, you can call me some soy white knight or something like that, or whatever. But I think it's just biology. Like if a girl wants you to do something for her, and you're like, yes, I'll do that for you. You kind of feel like a knight in shining armor when you come back and do as you said. And I remember there was like some e-girl on Discord, and um, I don't remember how we got on this topic, but basically we were talking about like typing, and she was really, really fast at typing. And so I think I was typing like 40 words per minute at the time when we were talking about it. And yeah, basically I got up to 100 words per minute, uh, literally just to impress her. Literally, that's it. Like, basically. Um, and I definitely never would have done that without talking to her. Like, absolutely not. So, um, and like, I would send her like a picture, a screenshot of like my speed for the day, or like when I hit a new record, I would send like my screenshot of the new record. I mean, she could type faster than 100, so she could still type faster than me, like when I hit my record. But I think you get the idea. Like, obviously, she was practicing for much longer than me. It didn't take me that long, So, um, so yeah, I'll also say I think that if a girl did want to date me, then I could definitely use her as a muse to learn the language. But I don't think I have the ability to just learn the language, like on my own, being single. Like I tried studying it, and it's like grueling. Language learning is like it's physically painful for my brain. And so there's no way. I mean, maybe there is a way, but I'm not really into it. I don't think I want to. It does not make my day go by. It's pain. It's terrible. So yeah, but the issue with that though is women don't really invest in men. Like I think maybe like in the old days, like like I don't know, 30, 40 years ago, women would like do this thing like investing in like the potentiality or the potential of a guy, and like I don't think that exists anymore. I don't think women do that. Um, I feel like it used to be a thing where like a girl would be like, oh, he has nothing going on now, but he has a potential or promising thing here in the future. I feel like we've all heard that from like movies or something like that, and or movies, maybe even I don't know, TV shows maybe. Um, but yeah, I mean nowadays you definitely don't see that, and you also don't see that in like TV or movies. Like as far as I know, I don't really watch them, so maybe I'm not the best person to go off of. But like as far as I know, there's not much talk about like, oh, I'm investing in this guy that has so much potential. He's just not doing so well now. Like I don't think that's like a chick flick, love story anymore. Um, but yeah, so I'll also say I don't think women are willing to invest in men anymore because, like I said earlier, they are self-sufficient. They have all the liberties and freedoms to do everything that men can do, and they get rewarded very well. They get rewarded very well. They get rewarded better than men get rewarded, for doing the same thing or doing, less. They'll get rewarded more. Absolutely, that is completely true. So, with that being said, as far as them investing in guys, like I don't think a girl would ever invest in me learning the local language that she would want. Like I don't see that happening. Like I've heard of this, like some bald guy goes to the Philippines and meets or Thailand and meets some girl, and then they quote unquote fall in love, and then he ends up learning the language. Like I've read like maybe a Reddit post or something like that about that like a few times or heard about it in some YouTube video or something like that. But like, come on, like I'm not putting my money on that one. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think I don't think that's a realistic expectation. Um, because she can literally get just as good, if not better, if not more attractive, um, for a guy that already knows the language. So I don't see that really happening. Um, and so yeah, I mean that's kind of my take as far as geomaxing goes from my real lived experience, bro. I think that most people that talk about geomaxing haven't done it, or they did it in a different way where their goals were not really the same. Um, and if they're living some Instagram lifestyle, let's be real, like they're just trying to get famous off of Instagram anyway. So is it even real what they're doing? I don't know if it is. You know what I mean? If they're just trying to get famous, posting these stupid videos, like yeah, I mean, I could post stupid videos and try to get famous too, or something like that. Um, but I mean, as far as like living a quality life that we actually want, where we have like a GF that cares about us and friends that care about us, um, you know, if that's all you want, I don't think it's really that feasible. To be quite honest with you, um, I'm not exactly sure though. I mean, I did go to Europe. I didn't go to like the Philippines or Mexico or something. So and maybe that's a different ball game. Maybe I'm not sure. Um, so yeah. Don't forget about height. Yeah, height's very, very important, of course. Um, I'm 6 foot though, so I don't really care as much. It's not my concern. My concern is that yeah, I don't have hair, so yeah, fee fi fo fum. So that's great. That's wonderful. So Yeah. Um, let's see here. They live with relatives in third world, not alone. Um, yeah, I mean, um, I'm not so sure about that. I mean, it might be true that, maybe there's a higher proportion of women that live with their parents in, non-Western countries or countries that aren't the Five Eyes. Yeah, maybe there's some truth to that, but I think, generally speaking, women are going to college, women are leaving the household, and then after that, they're getting jobs just like men would and getting their own place. Like, seriously, this isn't the 1900s. The entire world has women's rights and everything. Like, um, I don't know what to say. Like, and they enjoy it. They like working. They like not having to be dependent on a man. They would never give it up for anything. That's why there's so many staunch feminists that are women that are, when they talk about it, they get highly, highly emotional about it. They're like, oh, we're just doing so well now, and we're just so empowered and so amazing, and yeah, maybe it sucks for some guys, but we just had to suffer for so long, and now we're finally doing so well, and I mean, yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's just true. It's just true. I'm not saying it's good or bad. It's just like just true. Like, like I don't know what you call it. It's just like I don't know. Uh, I think I need to get another spicy water though. There's some comments that I have to read. So give me like a minute. Okay. Okay, give me a sec. All right. Yeah, what do you guys think though? Am I wrong? Am I way off base with this thing about geomaxing? What do you guys think? Um, because to be honest, like yeah, there was like Medican who geomaxed like the Philippines. I think all he did was get a hooker though. He got like prostitutes, I think, which again is like, okay, I can buy prostitutes here as well, and I can buy them in the U.S. It's not really what I'm going for. I think there's a few YouTubers like some random black guys or something, some like JBW, you know, Shads or something that these are like what are they, Tyrones and white Shads that are doing like Latin geomaxing, you know, um, and it's just like I don't think it's really comparable. Like you know, I don't know. Um, it's kind of cold in here. Put this jacket on. Oh man. Yeah, I need to become a VTuber. I don't know if I need a GPU for that though. I need a little VTuber character, maybe a Pepe. That'd be so cool. Imagine like a Pepe talking right now. That'd be so cool. Um, um, If you ugly, you need money to get women. They either choose guys for looks or money. Yeah, I guess. I mean, how much money? You know what I mean? Like, that's the other question. Like, this whole notion of like women on men for money, like, how much money are we fucking talking? You know what I mean? And the issue with that question is that there isn't an answer because nobody fucking knows. Obviously the answer is just the more the better. But like my thing is like how much money do I need where I can, get a GF, you know? Like because if I knew that number, I would just make that amount. But I don't think it's actually quantifiable in that way. I don't think it's just like, oh yeah, you hit X number. Here is your GF, bro. Here is the GF that wants you for your money. Like, that's not a thing. Because I make good money and bitches don't want me. Okay? I don't care what Fresh and Fit say or Andrew Tate. There's something else in the fucking water, dude. I don't know what it is. So it is not that cut and dry. And I mean serious money that you have a Lamborghini and jets. Okay. Yeah, I guess you answered that question. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I don't have that. So I guess I have to be a millionaire to get a fucking girlfriend. Like, really? I have to be a millionaire and have a million followers on Instagram and have $1 million mortgage and a 1 million inch cock and a million six packs. Like, is that to where the bar is set now? Like, really? Is that where we're at now? Um, Beltry says, "Hey, Ligma, yo, what up? It's been a minute, bro. What up? What up?" Um, in the West, looks is the king. Women go for. In Asia, women prefer money. Yeah, I think you're right about that partially. I know, like in China, they need their men to make like 10, 15 million USD conversion amount in yuan or whatever, which is pretty high. Um, and that's incredibly brutal when you think about it. Like, obviously, it had to do with like their government policies was a big factor, but like, I don't think it really matters what the reason is. It's just like, I think it's just a really bad situation that, the guys are having to all become, grass eaters or what is it called? Like neats, basically, like the Asian version of a neat. And just like rot at their house because they can't make 10 million. Like, not everyone can make $10 million. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, in a lifetime, I think, if you're gifted in some certain way, then you can probably become a millionaire. But like, even that is like, even that is definitely not everyone. So, and then imagine 10 million. Like, come on, bro. And you have to like do it when you're young in your 20s. Because if you hit like 26 in China, then you're like Christmas cake or whatever. You're like undesirable or something. So it's like, how do you even date in that environment? Like, that's absolutely insane. I don't even know where to begin with that. I don't really have any frame of reference. Honestly, I feel like I would love to interview a Chinese native and get their perspective on it. A Chinese native that spoke English, um, and see what they say. But like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. You don't really hear too much about it, except for the news headlines. You don't really hear much about that. Presumably it's worse than the US, but like the US is pretty bad. So like you kind of think like how could things even be worse? But I guess like I don't know. Give JBW a try at least since it's one of your few innate advantages. Um, Dude, I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm just not like super into like that kind of girl, you know. But I guess I have to. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I would almost rather be single than date. Like, yeah. Um, yeah. I don't know. I've dated like Hispanic girls in the past. I'm not gonna lie, and yeah, they're just too crazy, too fiery and spicy for me. I feel like I would just rather be single at that point than have to date another Latina. Uh, yeah, I guess Asian girls are more chill. They're just not like super attractive. Like, I don't know. Is that rude to say? I don't know. They're not like the most attractive. Um, yeah, yeah, I don't know. Uh, yeah, I don't even want to go to the other ones, but yeah. Um, yeah, I think the other ones are definitely off the table, but maybe a Latina or an Asian girl. Uh, but yeah, I don't know. That's kind of reaching for straws. It's like, would I rather be eternally single in life, just get a prostitute or like go to like these jerk off massage places, or like date like a Latina or something like that? That's kind of like also the consideration in my head, like you know, because like I don't know, like when I've kind of dated them, like I was just not happy with them. Just like their personality is always too loud for me and too much too much kind of energy per se. Like if you know like Spanish culture or something, like Spain, the country, like it's like kind of like louder and like party and everyone's happy and all that. It's like I'm kind of the opposite. I'm like more quiet and not that happy. I'm more like realistic about things and not really huge on like partying and stuff like that. And like siesta, that idea of a siesta just kind of pisses me off. Like if I want a fucking coffee from a store or something at like noon and you can't serve it to me, like this place sucks. Like I need 24/7 service, 365. Like yeah, definitely. So I don't think I would be happy with that. Although I think it's probably best to approach it like everything else in this whole BS game, which is to say that um, I don't have the answer to whether or not it will make me happy, but I can certainly give it a try. So maybe that's what I do is I GMX to Latin America and give it a goddamn try. Um, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't really want to. But I mean, I don't know. I guess for nothing else, just social experiment maxing, you know? Yeah, I guess. Um, oh, okay. Let me take a breather. Um, so yeah, I mean that's really the only advantage that I have. Really, it's like maybe you know. I guess that's really it. So I might as well take advantage of what I have. Uh, yeah, I don't know. Hair is absolutely life. Okay, speaking of that, so hear me out on this. This is speaking of hair, this is a harebrained idea. So, um, what if I try this out? So this whole hair transplant thing, right? We know about this, but um, you know, I don't want to get the hair transplant and still be an inkwell. You know what I mean? So like if I get it, like I want to know. that it's like actually going to work. Um, and and so I want to know that it's actually going to work. And so here's what I'm thinking: I go to another different country, I buy a fucking wig or some shit like that, like a toupee. Okay, it has social experiment max. I get new Tinder photos. Okay, I'll be there for maybe like a couple weeks or a month. I get the wig, take photos with the wig. I don't tell the girls, and I go to the bars, and I go to the Tinder, and I go to other gatherings, and I see like how different people treat me in a whole new country, or even a whole new state, or something like that, or a different city in the U.S. or whatever. But ideally another country, I guess. Um, and and I guess I guess if I can like get women or something like that, then maybe it's true hair is life, and that's when I go in for the kill and get the hair transplant, and then go to a different country and live my life like Tristan Tate or Elon Musk or that one rapper that dated Megan Fox. Because I don't know, mainly I'm just worried about getting a hair transplant and then having to take these stupid like supplements for the rest of my life, like minoxidil, finasteride, microneedling for the rest of my life. Like that just sounds absolutely horrific and really almost not even worth doing. Um, just because I don't even think I could stick to that at all. But yeah, and I'm afraid that what would happen is like I would keep balding, and so like I would just have like a line, a hairline, like a oh god, so brutal. I would have a hairline, and then I would have no hair, and then I would have my actual hair. Like my hairline would be just floating on my forehead because my bald would keep progressing. And so I think it's a real thing. So I'm not too sure. Maybe I need to go in for maybe I can find a treatment center and go in and talk to them and see what my options are. God, God damn. So depressing. It's so depressing thinking that the only way I can get a girl to love me or even like me is by like having someone literally stab my head thousands of times to surgically remove hair follicles from one place and put them to another. Like it's just so mind blowing. And maybe that's just ego. Maybe that's just ego, bro. Hey, bro, you gotta drop your ego, bro. Drop your ego. You know, you can't have that ego, bro. Gotta drop the ego. Do what it takes. Um, and like that is pretty fucking brutal. Um, oh man. So yeah, I don't know. I need some understanding of how hair is absolutely life. Maybe if someone could send me some YouTube videos or studies, or I saw one Tinder study on YouTube. There was only like one or two. They use AI generated hair. There's like bald person, or they had hair and then they AI generated themselves to be bald. It was maybe either. It was both, probably one way, like both ways, two different videos maybe from two different guys, and like both times the guy with hair did like maybe 30-50% better for sure. So it's obviously like highly impactful. But I feel like it shouldn't be like a complete deal killer. Like I feel like you know, like is that really all it is? Like I feel like being bald isn't even that bad. Like I'm like I don't know. Like at least from my perspective, Uh, like, I'm okay. I never even realized it was bad until I got into the black. I never even realized being bald was like a negative thing. That like everyone makes fun of it, and all the normies. It's like Indian people. Like it's the one thing that every human can make fun of. Indians and bald people. You can't make fun of fat people and other races, but you can make fun of Indians and bald people. So I guess that kind of answers my question as far as like how absolutely unequivocally brutal it is to be bald. Um, and I don't know. I mean, yeah, bald women are fucking ugly, but I feel like bald guys like don't look bad. I feel like they look kind of normal. Like some of them look pretty good. No homo. So I don't know. Um, I feel like it's not that bad. I feel like, um, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I really can't say. I mean, uh, I don't think there's conclusive studies on it. I haven't really looked into it, but I watched a lot of Face and LMS, and I don't think he ever showed bald versus hair in like, you know, sexual prospects or whatever. Um, I don't think there's that much out there about it, but there might be. So if anyone knows, you can post a link or post a YouTube video. Um, and I will definitely check it out. But yeah, maybe I should just go to like a treatment center and have them just tell me what's up and be like, hey, look, here's what you can get. Here's what it would look like. Here's how much it would cost. Here's here's what you would look like after. You know, yeah. It's kind of drastic though. It's kind of scary to think about doing as well, and it's permanent. Um, yeah, life ain't that easy, bro. It's not just like, yeah, bro, get a hair transplant, bro. It's like the implications of this. You have to explain to all your friends and family that that, yeah, I'm such a, oh, I can't say that word on YouTube. I'm such a loser that I have to literally get a hair transplant just to like have a date. And, you know, I mean, no, I don't know. What do you guys think? You're probably not as good looking as you think. Women don't turn hot guys down. Brutal. Yeah, 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 yeah. I mean, what I would say about this is simply how women treat you in the real world, how people in general treat you in the real world. And, I don't think I don't think women are jumping out of their seat to talk to me. Um, yeah, I don't know. I remember I like scare people at the grocery store. So I don't think I'm that ugly though. I really don't. I mean, people would give me like these looks. Though. It was so weird. I was like, I'm not even that ugly. I don't think. But then they're like looking at me like, what the like this mass murderer is just walking in. Like, I don't even get it. I really don't. I'm just so confused at why. You know, because yeah, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. The world is fucking stupid. So yeah, I lost 2 to 3 points for my hair loss. Yeah, I don't know. So I don't even know what it's like. I had hair in high school or something. That's it. So I don't even know what it's like to have hair. Again, that's why for me, like being bald is like normal. Like I didn't even think it was bad. Like I didn't even realize it was like a negative attribute. I thought it was just normal. Don't overthink it. Women like guys who can play cool at the airport with passport, bro. I already did that. I've been to place, so yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Instagram will fail unless you then you rock and roll and women like your photos. Yeah, I mean, I don't do Instagram. It's not for me, obviously. Thoughts on Pooja Maxi? Pooja Jubby? Pooja, is that like Indian or Arab girls or something? Um, I mean, if you want to, go for it. It's not, it's kind of the same thing I said earlier. Like, I feel like I'd rather get like a Latina, you know. Sorry, but yeah, no thanks. Um, and yeah, it's Asians either, but the experience is invaluable for learning and having more stories for Ford's you do like. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I'm not a virgin. Um, I don't really care to like get a high body count or something like that. Like that one guy, like it's over who went to like a bunch of countries and just had babies everywhere in like 6 different continents or something like that. Like, I'm just not really interested in that. Just really just want like one girl. I just want like a normal GF and you know just someone to hang out with, something like that. But uh, yeah, I guess that's too much to ask for. I don't know. End up like that passport bro in Colombia. I don't know what happened. I don't know anything about that guy. But yeah, I don't know. I know Colombia's like higher crime. Um, yeah, I'm guessing he did not come back. You also need to find jawline. Yeah, I mean, I have actually a decent thing. I'm lean maxed. I mean, I don't have a six pack, but I'm fucking close. I'm goddamn close. So I don't know what to say, man. I really don't. I don't have the answer for why it's just so insanely difficult. I think it just I think a lot of it has to do with, women just don't even well. Like I feel like I'm a catch. I genuinely feel like I check all the boxes and I'm attractive enough that like I feel like probably find me attractive. I mean, I think. Um, but here we are. I don't know, you know. And yeah, I mean that is very, very frustrating life. It's very frustrating life. At least if you have like, I don't know, if you're missing an arm, then you know why people don't want to date you. At least you have closure. So you can just move on with it. But I'm over here and people are saying like, oh yeah, bro, just lean max, bro. Just make money, bro. Just, get a passport and fly to another country, bro. It's like they've done all of that and still nothing. So, I'm not autistic. I'm Asian. Ugh, it's just so confusing, like I just don't even get it. You know, and I don't think there's really an answer. Is the other thing. I don't think anyone can even give me an answer. I'm not even asking for an answer. I just think, such is life in the world that we live in, and there's really nothing I'd say, you know, like, yeah, I don't know. Such is life. Um, it's just a fucking, it's just a fucking struggle, man. Like, it's so crazy. But, oh, I don't know. Like, again, I'm not like, I'm not asking for what people going back and forth on what I'm saying. Like, I'm not asking for what people think for advice, but I'm also asking for what people think for advice. But you know what I mean? Like, come on. Like, it's pretty insane. You have to admit. Like, this is crazy. So, I don't know. Unless I'm like a common case, is there just no women? Just every woman is taken on a date? You know, like, I don't know. Like, can someone explain? Does anyone have any explanation for this? And the other thing is like, I feel like I feel like I could maybe pull off like e-dating or something on my Discord or something like that. Because like so, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe I think that maybe like I have a bad attitude or something. Like I'm like antisocial personality or something. Um, I don't know. I guess I'm just not like that nice to be around. I'm more depressing or something. Really need to personality max and be blue pill max and just normal max. And is that really the solution? You know, is that really the solution? Normal maxing? Or, um, is that the solution? Boyos. Um, okay. Looking at this map here. What the heck? I've been in Norwood 3.5 since my early 20s. It's been an absolute disaster for my social life. Right, interesting. Is it really a disaster for your social life? I feel like guys don't really care when it comes to the like a bald guy. I think that like there might be some like you know how you're so shiny. But I don't think they like don't like you or don't respect you as a human being. If you're so yeah, no. Hmm. I think though for dating probably makes it harder. I'm not sure. I mean, I need to see something, but I don't know. So yeah. Let's see. I have a white pill that might be a bit motivational. I dropped 20 pounds in 1 month just from fasting and walking and nothing else. Yeah, I mean that's exactly what I did as well. Is eat less and walk. I was walking 2 hours every day. Um, I really walked much because I find it difficult to um, like get out of bed because I have been having like severe depression, and it's just difficult to like even get out of bed or like get out of the house. Um, yeah, I'm probably gonna get fat if I don't. If I keep just not moving, then I'm probably gonna get fat. So I probably need to start walking again. But yeah, I was walking like 2 hours every day. It's pretty intense. Pretty intense. It's pretty fucking boring too. It takes a while. Listening to some stupid audiobook, trying to like cope on cope, self improve. Um, this shit's fucking boring, dude. Let me tell you. So, uh, let's see. Okay, ball the cope. Base and LMS got micropigmentation to hide bald FFS. Micropigmentation? Micropigmentation. What what is micropigmentation? Micropigmentation, permanent makeup. Oh gosh. This is yo, don't, yo, don't do this. Do not get a tattoo of a hairline, bro. Oh, that's so looks like paint their eyebrows. Oh, dude, that is terrible. Yeah, yeah, no. I think the wig is a test run, and then a transplant. I think that's viable. I think that the head tattoo that is not a good idea. Um, balding is so horrible because people define you're identified as a bald guy instead of just a guy. Yeah, so true. So true. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's like, yeah, bald guy. Yeah. Yeah, it's true. Yeah. Such situation to balding, which some people are doing. They get a tattoo covering their head, makes them look like they have a shitty smart. Nah, bro. Nah. There's no way that looks legit, bro. There's no way the hair tattoo looks legit. No way, dude. Previously mentioned social circle being very important to getting a girlfriend, and I agree. Lo-fi alpaca, so true, King. Go off, King. Yeah, I think social circle maxing is so huge. I mean, I had zero friends in the US, and now like I'm actually like at least getting access to like being around girls. Um, most of them are taken. Most of them already have a boyfriend. And the ones that are single are the ugliest ones that I'm really not even that attracted to. And they haven't like given me any choosing signals really. They treat me like a platonic person, so they're not really. I don't even think they're into me. Um, every other girl that's in any of the social circles that I have now, they're pretty much all taken. Um, so yeah, I don't know. Uh, I mean, I don't even know what to say honestly. Like, yeah, hmm. Um, oh shit, here we go again. GTA 4 slow motion. Oh shit. With the bricks on the side, you know that meme. Good solution. A treadmill on Amazon for cheap. I think that's an amazing idea, especially in the winter. Working outside when it's so fucking cold is not that fun at all. It's, I did it last year. Every day I was walking outside, even in the snow and ice. I was walking every fucking day, max. And this year, I still did it, except for like the past month, obviously. But it's really like I'm not getting bro points for like taking cold showers and taking cold fucking walks. Like seriously, it's not something that is that enjoyable at all. So, so the treadmill idea sounds pretty amazing, actually. You can put it in front of a TV and watch movies or something. Um, you sound defeated, dude. Yeah, I am defeated. Obviously, I'm still single out here, and options are running fucking low. And maybe I'm a little bit tired right now, but yeah, I mean, I'm fucking defeated. Like, I literally flew on the other side of the planet and went on as many dates as I humanly possibly could do, and did cold approach and phone number maxing and Tinder maxing, lean maxing. And here we are. Yeah, so I'm defeated, bro. Yeah, this game I did not win. Did not win this game. So, yeah. So I don't know. I've kind of come to terms with it though. I'm kind of just like giving up maxing now. Um, so yeah, it's easier. It's easier for my mental health. And it's a cringe word, but really, it's easier. Um, it's easier on my mental health to just kind of give up and move on and just like work max or just do something that I like that brings me joy instead of trying to GF max and just continually waste my time and fail and fail and fail and just want to rogue max because things aren't going well and I'm putting in so much effort and getting absolutely nothing out of it. It's like working like a slave at a factory job where they pay you like in bread, like once a week you get 2 loaves of bread or something. You get two texts back. Yeah, exactly. Just stay out of the side of the sewer. Exactly. Yeah, I said earlier, like since I've kind of just accepted it and been like, yeah, I think I'm just MGTOW at this point. It's kind of over. I haven't really, like I was saying, my suicidality has gone down like pretty much 100%. I mean, I had a pretty horrific episode like about a month ago, but then after that, I was pretty depressed. I couldn't really get out of bed or whatever. I still can barely get out of bed, but I've kind of just accepted like it's just not working out. Dating just is not working out for me, and I'm just gonna accept being alone forever, or not alone forever, but single forever. And yeah, I mean, after I kind of just decided that not a hard decision, but just loose decision, more or less. Maybe I just need a break. Maybe I'll, do it again, but for right now, at least probably just give up entirely on trimaxing. Um, then, yeah, my suicidality went down really. So now I'm just like work maxing and hanging out, and I don't know. It's okay. It's okay. Let's see. Hair tattoos, pretty much. Yeah, I've seen them and they look shit, so I would not get them. How come you can make friends in Europe but not in the U.S.? Um, I think the culture is different. Not to say that people didn't like me or I couldn't, absolutely couldn't make any friends at all. Um, but I think just the culture in Europe, for whatever reason, is just better, nicer. Um, and people are more open to being friendly, where people in the US were more closed off, I guess, and less open to, I don't know, making new friends and meeting new people, or I don't know. And also, I feel like I felt a bit constrained because of like politics, because like I never got the jab. Um, so like I think that makes me a social pariah in that way. Never getting the jab. Um, and yeah, I mean, in Europe, they don't really care. You can say like any word, nobody cares. In the US, like you always have to like watch your speech and talk in coded language, just like, you know, and then if you say anything wrong, then you get like fired and something canceled, something like that. But in Europe, like no one really cares about it as much really at all. Or Mogland at least. Mogland. So I just found it easier to kind of make friends. I feel like in Europe things are a little bit more transient, so people are more inclined to like make friends with strangers, I guess. Something like something along those lines. Um, and I think in that regard that's worked out quite well. Um, but like it's just I don't know. It's still like how do I say this? Like friend maxing is okay and all, but like honestly, like I don't know, like I feel like people online are just better friends, better, easier, more fun to connect with. Like it's just not as funny, not as fun with like IRL people. They're more like normie, boring, not as funny. Um, they want to like go clubbing. It's not really that fun. They don't want to like shit post and talk about memes or something. So it's like not really as fun, maybe. So I don't know. Maybe I need to find like a group of nerds, and that like shit posting memes or something IRL. Like a Reddit meetup, bro. Oh yeah, bro. Let's do a Reddit meetup, bro. Yeah, that's a great idea. Um, so I don't know. I think that's the best answer I can give you though. So yeah, lo-fi alpaca is getting sus when a predator goes hunting in the wild. It seeks out the weakest, most separated prey in the herd. That is my strategy going forward. Going for girls who I think don't quite fit in. Your thoughts on this? Um, my thoughts are your sauce. Uh, I mean, I think that obviously the way that this can be phrased is not really that good, but like if this is like in good faith and you want to like find a girl that is vulnerable that needs a shoulder to cry on, then I think maybe that has some potential. Like a good example of this is like DBDR when he went to the Ramona Flowers therapy sessions, and it was him in a room full of women doing group therapy. And they all had problems, and they were all on drugs, and they all had daddy issues, and they all had ex boyfriends that treated them terribly. And he was actually able to talk to girls. So I think that because those girls were, like you're saying, like more weaker women or whatever, um, that he had more of a chance maybe because less guys give them a chance because like the obvious red flags. Um, so I think like there's some viability to that. But like it's always going to come with a trade-off, right? So if you're going for some psycho girl that you met at therapy or something that's on antidepressants and her dad like beats her all day or I don't know. Um yeah, I don't know. Have fun with that is all I gotta say, like uh uh oh yeah, exactly. So that's kind of my take on that. I'm not sure what other thing you're getting at. Like, I'm thinking of like a girl that's like some emo girl doing drugs, maybe. She's like vulnerable or something, emotionally, maybe. But like, I don't even know how you could like quote unquote seek that out per se. I mean, I guess a similar thing happens at like clubs. Guys go to clubs to get women drunk and then they become more vulnerable, I guess, to men. I don't know. Um, I mean, I'm not sure. Maybe you're talking about financial, something like that. But from my experience, it's not really. It doesn't really work. I mean, I haven't tried like a sugar daddy, sugar baby thing yet. Um, so I don't know. Um, Imagine putting in more effort than 99% of humans are willing to and still not getting what you want. I'd be disappointed too. Yeah, such is life. I mean, I don't even know how to respond to that. It's actually insane. Is is it disappointing or is it like it makes me go crazy almost? Am I going crazy? Um, I thought I put in effort and I get a result. Is that not how the world works? I could have sworn that's how it works. But maybe I was wrong. Maybe maybe I was wrong. Maybe that's not how it works. Maybe it's just magic. Just yep. That's it. It's magic. And yeah. You have a job. Let's just maybe look at successful bald men and do what they did. Yeah, bro. Just become Dwayne the Rock Johnson, bro. It's so easy, bro. Just become literally Andrew Tate, bro. Like anyone can be Andrew Tate, bro. Just literally become what's that guy from Fast and Furious? Or who are the other bald guys? I don't know. But yeah. Um I don't know, man. I mean, like it kind of goes back to what I was saying earlier, like, oh yeah, bro, like you need money to get women, this, that, and the other. But like how much? You know, like seriously, because like I need the goddamn number. Like, because I don't know what it is. And it would be nice to know, but I don't. So it would be nice to know. Um, yeah, let's do that. Let's not do that. Okay, do this. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay. Ah, that's the one. Okay, okay. Okay. Maybe look at successful bald ass individuals. Bezos is the ultimate example of this Sigma bald man, and his own woman still sim for DiCaprio. Bruh. Oh. Yeah, I don't know anything really about their relationship except for how they got divorced. And I did read his book where it said she fell in love with him and his laugh. She was like, "Oh, I just love his loud, boisterous laugh." That's pretty much all I know about it. So yeah. Um, what am I doing? Oh man. Yeah, I need to become like a VTuber. It'd be so awesome sauce with a little character bobbing around. Uh, that'd be cool. I think so. Okay. This, um, can't win them all. Yeah, look, I mean, all we do is win, 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 no matter what. You know what I mean? Got money on my mind. Never give it up. Because all we do is win, 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 no matter what. Oh, what's that one song with Dwayne the Rock Johnson in it? It's like it's all about power. It's all about power. We put in the work. We put in the hours. We take what's ours. Oh, oh. Yeah, yeah, bro. That's us, bro. Put in the work. Never get up. Literally never get up, bro. Yes. Um. Yeah. So. Hmm. Put in the work. Put in the hours. We take what's ours. Oh. Never get up, bro. Never get up. Um. Just rot max. This is the way, my brother. Do rot maxing me, brother. Do rot maxing me, brother. Um. Oh. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Lo-fi alpaca. Yes, I would do it. Good faith, not predatory in the negative sense. If you could, you're winning the sus award right now. Literally, you're literally winning the sus comment award of the day or the month. Like seriously. Um, yeah. Asterisk was just an example to give context for better understanding of my strategy. Okay, well, I guess what is your strategy? Like, are you targeting um oh shit. Your profile picture makes me play this sad harmonica song in my head where like Mr. Krabs the smallest violin like like something like that. Yeah, alpaca, lo-fi alpaca. What is your strategy? Lay it on us, bro. I'm curious. Are you gonna go for group therapy women like DBDR? You're gonna go to bars and get women drunk like Chad and Tyrone, or are you gonna be on the nightly news and do it that way? Oh man, nightly news, Max. Yeah, I do not condone. Do not condone. Obviously. Um, nightly news, Max. Uh, Bezos isn't a signal. He's just rich, short goblin. Okay, but apparently you need money to get women, which she has money. So, wait. Are you actually taking the Sigma thing, like, unironically? You know Sigma is always irony, right? Bruh. R/whoosh on that group therapy, yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. After I didn't even know group therapy existed. Um, I heard about solo therapy or whatever, where you just have some like 35-year-old short-haired, blue-haired feminist telling you, take my SSRI prescription or something, and that's all therapy was. But apparently, you can literally go into a group in a room full of cute young girls that literally wants a shoulder to cry on, and you're the only guy in the room. I mean, you fucking can't beat that ratio. You know what I mean? Like, that's insane. The ratio is insane. The opportunity is through the roof. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, seriously, like, um, after listening to some of those DBDR videos about his group therapy sessions, like, I'm like, holy shit, I'm signing up for therapy now. Oh, doctor, I need to get therapy now. I need help. I need to go to therapy, doc. No, but I mean, think about it like this. Unironically, if I had a GF, I wouldn't be depressed. Unironically. And you might say, oh, women don't solve your problems, bro. And that's true. I'm not saying they do. But when I was like going on a date with a girl or like whatever, when I thought things were going well and I thought I had a chance, I wasn't depressed anymore. It was like magic. It was like magic chemical brains in my head. And it wasn't even the fact that like I had sex because I didn't or anything else. It was just a simple fact that like I felt that a woman was accepting of me and giving me a chance and wanted to see me again. And, for those short periods of time, like I said, I mean, it cured my depression completely. So, like, unironically, like going to group therapy and like rizzing up the girls with the piercings that do like, crack or something would probably be a positive for my mental health. So I think it's a great idea. And I think that openly telling people you're doing that for that reason is a terrible idea. So I would say don't mention it to anyone except for people online. Even people online will look down on you and be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like taking advantage of girls at therapy. That's terrible, but like, um, when you think about it, it's a win-win because if they need a shoulder to cry on and you need someone to cry on your shoulder, I mean, what's better than what's it called? A codependent relationship? I mean, nothing better than a codependent relationship, if you ask me, bro. So, I think it's like, yeah, I think it's a great idea. And I'll probably do it. Just too kind of afraid to go to therapy and like feel like a word I can't say on YouTube. Um, so I have to kind of do ego death and just go. You know what I mean? Um, and I don't know, man. Maybe I'll meet a feminist that does drugs with piercings and we'll fall in love and live happily ever after, bro. And she totally won't be psychotic and bipolar. Totally, definitely not. She'll be completely normal, I'm sure. Um, you know, I'm sure she won't go crazy or psychotic. There's probably no chance of that, right? Oof. Just pull up in a Lambo. Okay, I could try that. I mean, my friend has a sports car, and he says like pulling up in his sports car really helps with women. Um, I don't know though. I don't. I feel like I don't know if it would help me. It's what, like, you know. I don't know though. I don't have a Lambo yet. I haven't tried it. I was thinking about getting a sports car. Um, but instead I just took a trip to Europe. So I ended up not buying the sports car because I figured that the leverage I would get from buying a sports car like a Lambo or something similar, like a Ferrari or whatever I was going to get, versus going to Europe. I feel like the leverage was more like going to Europe. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should have gotten the Lambo. I could probably still get one. I mean, not right now because now I probably need to make a little bit more money now. But I could probably get one like later in the year, 2024. Um, yeah. Um, but the thing about getting the Lambo is I don't even really like cars that much. I would literally just be getting it for the status symbol. So, I mean, it's kind of a big price to pay for something that I don't really even want. I definitely don't want to maintain it. Um, just for like an opportunity. It's literally like taking the whole year or 2 years to learn a language. It's the same thing. It's like doing something totally fucking outrageous just in the hopes of like getting a fucking chance of a crumb with a girl. And so like, I don't know, man. It's well, I'm not that rich where I can literally just throw it around and not care as far as a Lambo goes. You know what I mean? So yeah. Um, but yeah, I mean, I can still try it. I guess it's worth a shot. I mean, get a hair transplant, get a Lambo. What else? Get a six pack. I guess I don't have a six pack. It's very difficult. It's insanely difficult, especially because I drink alcohol too. I'm very lean. I don't have a six pack though. Um, so yeah, and I don't know. The other thing is like going to group therapy. Like, what am I going to tell them when we sit down? Because I know like BBDR, he was like, "Oh yeah, I just don't have any friends and I'm depressed, bro." And I don't know what I'm going to do with my life. I don't have a job. And I remember in his video too saying that like people were just saying nothing and like no comment on like his life and all that stuff. And I don't know, like, uh, I don't know, like, if it would be a good idea, is what I'm getting at, to like spill the beans on how I'm lonely and depressed and feel like I don't have any prospects for women and feel like I barely have any friends. Um, like, I feel like that's not a good look at the group therapy Riz session, you know, like, that's not a good pickup line. You know what I mean? I don't know what I would say, but yeah, hopefully that makes sense. Like, ooh, ooh, um, NT checks can make sense that I'm a loser. Even if I put on a mask, they can tell eventually. So going for them is a waste of time. Uh, okay. Alrighty then. Um, expectation: 5 big titty goth girls with daddy issues in group therapy. Reality: an assortment of unhinged crackheads, ex-cons, and fellow inkwells staring at you as you expose your darkest secret. Yeah, dead ass. Yeah, true. It probably isn't as cracked up as it is. I don't know. Maybe. Jeez, man, damn. It's boom. Damn. Um. Yeah. So I don't know. That's kind of the update for now. Um. Yeah. So I kind of went over the geomaxing stuff. Yeah. I don't know. Anyone have anything else they want to talk about? You know, brutal. Yo, what up, JC Kennedy? The top G. The top G has arrived. Oh, shit. Sparkling water. Oh, man. Reality is more brutal than you can imagine. I don't know. So, have you gone to group therapy? Can you explain your experience? Because, like, DBDR's group therapy, he said it was all young women, and he was the only guy. And yeah, maybe they were on drugs and had colored hair and tattoos, but like he got to talk to young women. So, I mean, I think it's worth a shot. I'm not saying every inky is going to ascend by going to group therapy. I'm just saying I think the ratio is pretty fucking good. So it's worth a shot. I feel like the ratio at group therapy is better than the ratio at like a club, you know? I don't know. I mean, the other one to dancing. Okay, this is a good one. So my friend, he's like Chad Light or something. I don't know, maybe even Chad. He like literally gets bitches off these dating apps like nobody's business. It's crazy. But he told me he went to dancing, went to like this dance studio and danced. And he told me women were giving their numbers to him. And that now he has a rotation of 4 women. He has like 4 plates or whatever after going to dancing for like a month or two. Um, and before he went dancing, he did a bunch of cold approaching for like 2 months, and it seemed like it actually didn't work really at all for him. Like he barely got any numbers. It was like think I had a better ratio than he did, but I think it's because he was in a shitty state, um, like California. So I think that women in like California probably they're just probably more like standoffish from getting cold approached as opposed to like where I'm at. But his dancing thing, he now he has multiple women. Crazy. So I think like the group therapy is like if oh yeah, bro, just get a hobby, bro. Yeah, get a hobby doing group therapy or get a hobby doing dancing. And that could be your hobby. Yeah, it's my hobby, bro. Maybe I just like dancing. It's fun. Like, can I not have a fun hobby, bro? um, yeah. So I might still try that stuff out. No Lambo for your face. Oof. Ooh. He went there. He went there. Blood literally yapped about it. Blood literally yapped about it. He's yapping. He's yapping away. No Lambo for your face, bro. Yeah, true. Yeah, true, true, true. True and real. True and real. Unequivocally true. No Lambo for your face. No Lambo for your height. No Lambo for your IQ. Although if you have a low IQ, you probably won't be getting a Lambo unless you're really lucky. um, okay, let's see what we got here. Talk about our crushes. OMG. OMG, my crush like totally talked to me yesterday, and oh my gosh, I'm like so in love. Oh my gosh, my crush. Blah blah. Actually, I do have a girl. Actually, I do have a girl we can talk about. I got you. Um, let's do it. There is one. Maybe. Let's do it. Let's see. Let's do it. Let's see what happens with this convo. I forgot. I mean, honestly, it's like I just expect it to end. I mean, like every girl I talk to, I just expect them to ghost me. So I don't even think it's real anymore. If that makes sense. So that's kind of where I'm at, like mentally with this, because it's just like that's just what happens every time. So why would I expect anything different? Um, but we can definitely talk about that. I forgot. There's some girl that I met at a bar. Bros, my crush talked to me yesterday. Black pill debunked. Yeah, bro. Debunked. Debunked, bros. Oh yeah, for real. Literally this. Slay. Slay. I haven't been to group therapy, just saying it's probably not what you're hoping, lol. Um, yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's kind of like, that's the thing about, how I live my life, so is like, I don't have the answer. And honestly, it's probably not going to work out, but I'll give it a shot anyway and see what happens. Now, typically, I had that philosophy when it came to like my work life. Typically, it was like, I'll try out a business idea, or I'll try out this new job, or I'll try out this new career path and assume that I won't like it or that I'll not be good at it, something like that. And then just try it out and see how things go. That's how I approach like my work career, right? And, eventually I found something pretty good. Um, but I mean, really, it works for like, I guess, any facet in life. Just try it out and see see what happens. I guess that's what I did with geomaxing and lean maxing, and I did style maxing even. I bought all these stupid fucking clothes that some of it okay, it, some of it okay. Buying AirPods definitely is something I would say the most the best money spent for style maxing is literally getting Apple AirPods, because that's a massive status symbol. Literally, just having those makes you more attractive, point blank. I would say nothing really else comes nearly even close to like the amount of looks that I would get with no AirPods in versus with AirPods in. It was so drastic. It was actually mind blowing, and nothing else really came close. So I think if you were going to spend money, I don't think designer clothes even help that much. I think AirPods help more than designer clothes, to be honest. Because I also did some designer clothes. They don't really do too much. I'd say the only thing that clothes really do is like if they fit well, that's pretty much it. I don't think like designer clothes really do all that much. Um, but yeah, the AirPods do. And like I don't even like them really. I don't even want them. I literally just bought them for the status symbol. I don't even like Bluetooth headphones in general. I like wired, but wearing wired, I look like a fucking homeless person. And then wearing AirPods, I look like a rich, like, Saudi, like oil king or something. Um, so I would say, whoops, hello, 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 hello. Okay. I would say getting AirPods is the best thing as far as style maxing goes. Nicer girl voice. My God. Yeah, I don't know what it sounds like through the voice changer. Yeah, for real. Yeah, I can become a female VTuber with that voice, right? Am I right? And then I can have an anime girl VTuber animation, and I can talk like a girl, and I can have a voice changer. I don't even need a voice changer. I can just do the girl voice or like the gay voice. Or I guess that's the girl voice, yeah. Um, and then yeah, I can just literally get meat bucks by acting like an anime weeb waifu. That's a real grift. Become a anime VTuber as a man in 2024. That's the real grift. Yeah, bro, you don't need to work a job. Literally just become a girl online. Yeah, slay. Yo, literally this queen girl boss. Oh, dude. Okay, the girl. Uh, so I'll get to the story, in a bit. But she sent me this message like slay or some shit. Let me look at this shit. Um, the fuck did she say? Yeah, yeah. Something went well in her life, and she said something like she did well, and then slay. And then I responded, "OMG queen, slay girl boss." Obviously, ironically. And then she like hearted it as if it wasn't irony. So I don't know if she got that it was irony or not. I really don't know, but yeah. Anyway. Sorry, some sound is distracting me. Makes total sense. I get some instant DMs and convos. Wait, what? Oh, I got you. Then ghosted. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, that's literally life. Um, okay. People care about AirPods in Eastern Europe. Didn't know. Um, well, it was in the U.S. So in the U.S., like I remember when I was going on hiking trails, walking, and I would have wired headphones. Like sometimes, like people would like be afraid of me. Like I would look like a fucking serial killer or something. I don't know. just like going on a hike like a normal human being with wired headphones. But then I wore the AirPods on the hike, and then like women start looking at me as I'm walking by. So it's not just like Europe or like poor countries. It's literally like it's just a status symbol. I mean, it doesn't even matter that it's like, if you consider it expensive or not. Let's say you don't consider it expensive. Like even if it's not expensive to you, because like you can spend more money on like Gucci or something like that. I feel like the status symbol of having the AirPods in your fucking head is a bigger status symbol than the money that it costs, if that makes sense. So that's all I mean. Um, but yeah, in Europe as well. But I don't think there's that really big of a difference between like how it's in Europe and the US, from my experience at least. Um, but yeah, California, no one cares. I mean, it's probably true because California is like obviously its own country in and of itself in a way, culturally. I mean, it's just a unique place, so it's kind of not really comparable to like the rest of the country in general and literally every other country on the face of the planet. So I would just say leave. I mean, I would just say geomax, geomax to another state. But I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I would assume they don't care as much in California, probably because literally everyone has it in California. Where in other parts of the U.S. it's probably just less common. You know, like who's going to spend like $250 on some fucking AirPods or some shit? Right, it's a waste of money. But yeah, I bought them, so there you go. Always have them AirPods in to be sure to listen to Rainbow podcasts about masculine excellence. Yeah, bro. When I'm walking on the sidewalk in my Sigma, I'm walking like a Sigma male. I'm walking on the sidewalk like a Sigma male with my chin down and my eyes up, looking through my eyebrows, and I have my AirPods in with my hood on, and I have like a sport coat or something, and a jacket with a tie or something. And then I'm like Sigma walking and like shoulder checking people as I walk by with I don't know, maybe what's his name? With Rolo Tomasi playing in my AirPods. True Sigma, the grandfather of Sigma. Oh man. Yeah. This is the way, my brother. Um yeah. Okay. Femboy VTuber millionaire. Yeah, yeah. I mean, the femboy market's going crazy, obviously. So, oops, fuck. Someone just dropped some shit outside my door. That was fucking loud. Some drunk motherfucker. Yeah, okay. Femboy, yeah, femboy maxing. Um, uh, yeah, the femboy market's crazy nowadays. So, yeah, I mean, you could probably get rich doing that if you wanted to. Um, just become a woman, bro theory, max yourselves. Verify, fully vindicated. Become a woman theory, max yourselves. Completely vindicated. Um, Prize Slay, big night out. I'm sure. Prize Sling. Fry slay. We're like fry rot. Let's kick. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. What the hell? Oh, oh, shit. I slay. Yes, we in California are special. Yes, you are. Have you gone back to the States? No, I'm still in Europe. Euro. I can't say that word on YouTube. Euro maxing. um, yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of homesick a little bit. I kind of want to go back. The language barrier at this point is just getting annoying. Like seriously. Um, but yeah, and I've given up. I've given up as far as dating goes. So, except for that one girl. So, okay. So let me explain the story of this girl. I wouldn't really call her my crush. I don't really have one. Um, kind of dead inside, So yeah, I don't really feel that strongly towards girls really anymore because I just expect for them to ghost me, very shortly after. So, but yeah, this girl I met at a bar. I went to the bar with my friend. I met up with him, and I think there was like maybe two or three other people actually that were supposed to be there, and they ended up not showing up. Um, I can't remember exactly, but it was something like that. And um, yeah, so we just got like a beer or whatever, and then there weren't really any seats anywhere, so we found a table. There's like a table that was like half open, and there was two girls sitting at the table, and so we just sat down, and my friend he knows the language, the local language, so he said some shit like, "Hey, can we sit here?" or something like that. And then we were just like blab maxing between us guys for a while. We didn't even like really say anything to them, and conversation kind of died after like a half hour maybe, and then he was just like, "Hey, bro, do you want to like talk to those girls?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, why not?" And then I like did an opener to the one sitting next to me, and then just whatever. I don't remember exactly what it was. Like, hey, something like, hey, what are y'all talking about, or something like that, like plain opener. And I don't remember exactly how the combo initially went from there, or whatever. But internet, come in, come in. Yeah, I don't know how the convo initially went exactly, but I like did open it to her, and then I think I like tried to engage with her friend, and then mostly like her friend and my friend were mostly talking, and like her friend was like blonde, probably like 9, 10 out of 10, something like that. She was probably more like average looking brunette, and yeah, I didn't really want to like try to like cock block my friend or like try to derail a good conversation going. So it was just like I'll let him do his thing. He's really great at talking and telling stories, so he was kind of like blab maxing, and then I was chiming in every once in a while when things kind of like slowed down a bit, just to like keep people engaged, and then I was like making sure everyone was engaged, and then eventually I just started kind of one-on-one talking with the girl sitting next to me, and we were just kind of blab maxing about bullshit. You know, I don't really. She was telling me about school or some shit like that. Um, and I said some BS like, oh, what is that? Your tattoo. What's that? Oh, so I had them like show me their tattoos or whatever. Both girls, I think, had like one or two. Um, and I don't remember exactly, but I think the girl sitting next to me had some. I can't remember if she had like a tattoo on her finger. I don't remember, but like I think she. I think I don't remember how it happened. It's hard to remember, but I put my hand out, or she put her hand out, and then I put mine out after, and she kind of like grabbed my hand or something like that, and I was like, "Whoa!" It's like, "Whoa, whoa, slow down." Oh, this is kind of intimate. It's kind of fast. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We just met. But yeah, we like grabbed each other's hand for a second. I was like, whoa, dude, what's going on? um, so yeah, and that's all really that happened. We touched fingertips and we like exchanged info or whatever, like number, and then she left town. And yeah, I mean, I'm still like texting her kind of like casually. Um, like what's it called? Like I don't know. I said, hey, do you want to come to like the New Year's party? And she was like, oh, I actually have plans. And then she said something kind of cheeky. She was like, oh, let me see what it said actually, real quick. Um, Hang on. I was like, hey, my friend invited me to a party at her place, and I asked her what she was doing for New Year's Eve, and then she said, she has a party. Says, oh, okay, my friend invited me. No worries though. And then she hit me back. She was like, oh yeah, surprised that I have plans for New Year's a few days before. And then she said, but I get it that you would like me as your New Year's kiss. She actually sent that in a text. Crazy. And I said, maybe world may never know. And then she said, maybe someday you will know. So I don't know. I don't know, bro. And then she was talking about like, oh, I should get you a late Christmas gift, some stuff like that. And then she said the sleigh comment or whatever. And then I was like, when are you going to be in town or whatever? And she'll be in town in like 2 weeks, or yeah, about 2 weeks, maybe a little bit more. So we'll see in like 2 weeks. But yeah, she probably will ghost me, so I don't really care. But if you consider that anything, then there you go. It's not over, bro. You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean my hopes are basically zero. Like I said, but I mean, um, yeah, I mean if the girl is going to continue to respond, then obviously I'm going to continue to respond too. Like I'm just not trying. Like if you know what I mean. So we'll see what happens with that. Um, but yeah, there you go. That's my crush. Ooh, OMG. It's like love at first sight and stuff. I just can't control myself. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I can't control myself. It's so yeah. So yeah, something like that. If you get a sports car, you're seen as trying too hard or overcompensating. Can't win. Yeah, yeah, true, true. Um, I mean, obviously, if I got a sports car, then that would literally be trying too hard and overcompensating, like point blank, because I don't even really care about cars. But I think, some guys say they actually really like them. I mean, driving fast is like mid, if that for me. So some guys are like, oh yeah, I love driving fast. Oh, and engine smells, you know. Uh, not really, not really for me. But as far as the status symbol goes, is that trying too hard too? If it is, then call me a tryhard maxer because I am one. Um, if I see my crush tonight again, I'm surely going to credit that to my Sogma energy. My Sogma energy? What's the Sogma energy? Ligma Sogma energy? What is that? I don't get it. But okay. Ooh, okay. Okay. Um, South America maxing for me this Christmas. Wow, Merry Christmas. Let's go. Maybe I'll see you there in Chile or Mexico City or Colombia, bro, or Guatemala, bro. We're gonna get all the Latinx Floyds. Awesome. Awesome for the Latinx. You know we love you Latinx whites. Fan favorite. Caliente, mucho, mucho caliente. Okay. Just go out more, bro. Yeah, just go outside, theory max yourselves. So true, King. So true. If only I had thought of that. If only I had thought of that. You know what I mean? Just go outside, theory max yourself, enjoy them, and maxers. Uh, yeah. Yeah, you know what's crazy? Apparently, like, BBDR had, like, some dates set up or something like that before in the past. I don't know if this is true. I just heard it in, like, some YouTube video. He had some dates, and then uh, he made a YouTube video about having a date, and then someone told the girl and showed her the video, and then she canceled the date because of that. Like, it's so brutal. So yeah, that's crazy. Um, so yeah, more you know. Um, she touched her hand, bro. No way. Get out. Yeah, bro. She literally raped me, bro. Or wait, I can't say that on YouTube. She literally, you know, essayed me, bro. I need a therapist. I got essayed, bro. Oh man, that was so inappropriate. It was so inappropriate. Like, I'm freaking out. I don't know. I think I probably got bricked up when that happened. Not gonna lie, because I didn't even like. I don't even remember. Like, it's been a while, but yeah, I don't even know. I think I put my hand out, and then she like just put her hand, her tattoo hand or something. Maybe she had like a tattoo on her hand, and I had my hand out or something, and then she just like put her hand there. You know what I mean? Yeah, it was pretty intimate. Not gonna lie. Yeah. Um. She cute. She decent. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, she was like definitely cute. Definitely decent. 10 out of 10. Her friend was hotter, but like it's probably good that I had the less attractive one because I don't. There's no way I could swing. You know, she's definitely more my looks match. So like I am very happy, very very happy with this one. You know, if it pans out, more than happy. I am ecstatic. Seriously, she's definitely more attractive. Um, more try. She's beautiful. Yeah, yeah. She's cute. So whatever. But yeah, she'll probably never on to me again. So I don't think it really matters anyway. That's what words do. That's what they do. Forget about you the next day. It's so funny because you always hear about like girls complaining about guys kicking them to the curb, but like in reality, I feel like girls do it way more often. Ironically enough, what they complain about is like 10x worse what they do in actuality. But hey, whatever. It's none of my business, I guess. If I was a girl, you better learn Spanish then. Yeah, true. Caliente, mucho gusto. Soy caliente. Soy. Good luck with that Ukrainian girl. It's over for her. So I went on 4 dates with the Ukrainian girl, and I don't know. I thought they were going fine. Like I was saying earlier, like when I was going on dates with her, like, and we set up another date, I feel like, wow, like, this is actually promising. Like things might work out. Like this is crazy. And so I was like not suicidal at all. I felt normal, like no depressive thoughts really. Like just like, wow, like I just feel like a human, you know? But yeah, we went on 4 dates and then I tried to schedule the fifth and what happened was she said she got sick either the day before or the day after. I'm sorry, the day before or the day of. She told me that she was sick and she couldn't make the date. So she basically flaked. It was a lie, obviously, and she flaked on the date and she gave me the courtesy to tell me so I wouldn't waste my time showing up like a retard. Um, and after she said she was sick, I treated it, I knew it was a lie, obviously, but I treated it as she was being truthful. And so I just told her, hey, no problem. Just, hope you feel better, something like that, and then it was like, reach out to me when you're feeling better and you want to hang out again. And and she said, okay. And you know what happened? She reached out to me again. And that's all she wrote. But the story doesn't end there. The story does not end there. Um, I did not reach out to her for over 2 months. And then eventually I just decided to send her a message as a Hail Mary. I was like, you know what? I'm pretty much done. I'm giving up. But as a Hail Mary, before I leave this country, I'll just send her a message and see what happens. Because it's now or never. And I said hello, and we texted back and forth. And she was all nice and sent me stupid fucking star emojis and told me good night. It was all sweet. Then the next day, she sent me like one word answer, and then we ended up talking about like getting together again. Obviously, I tried to set another date, obviously, because the conversation was going well, and we did. And then, like I said, the next day she sent like one word answer, and then or maybe it took her a couple days after that night to send a one word answer. And then I sent another message back, and then she just never responded. That's the end of the story. That was like last week or 2 weeks ago. And so I just archived her number. It's over for her. So there you go. It's literally over, bros. It's literally so over. Like, seriously. I'm giving up. I gave up. I don't care. It's not even worth the heartache. Because, like, is just too much internal mental turmoil for me to bear anymore at this point. I can't take it anymore. So I'm giving up. Seriously. I went on 4 dates with her. I went on so many dates in total, and literally nothing panned out. Um, it's just shit. It's just shit, dude. I think you'd be happiest just looking for someone in your home country, no cultural language barrier, even if it's difficult. Um, yeah, maybe. I don't know. I mean, it's not like I wasn't trying to do that for years and years. I hadn't had a date in like 4 years or 3 years until I went to Europe. So, I mean, you know, so yeah, I don't know. Like, dude, have you tried shoulder checking guys in front of chicks? Yeah, bro. I need to start doing that to assert my dominance. Assert my dominance against these fumo collecting, soy drinking losers. Yeah, seriously. So just shoulder check your male competition at the bar. What could go wrong, bro? Oh man, that's good. That's rich. Whew. Anything else y'all want to talk about? Anything else from the chatters? A lot of chatters. Live chatters in the chat chatting. Chatting. Yeah. Aren't women in red states more traditional? No. It's the same everywhere. They're all feminists. Like I was saying earlier, dude, I literally went to like practically a second world country. And it's the same here. So it's definitely the same in like a red state. They're not more traditional. Girls are all blue, pretty much 80, 90% or something, if you look at the polling data. But like voting aside, um, the voting part's irrelevant. The part that is relevant is like the laws and um, the job. Um, you know, it's just really good. They have amazing job prospects. So it's the same thing. But yeah, I mean, they might be into like country music or something. So like, there's that instead of like, I don't know, Katy Perry. They might be into like country music. Um, that's pretty much it. They might wear boots, cowboy boots, and hats, but it's still the same shit. They might talk a little bit like this, talk a little bit like this, but it's still the same thing. They're still like a girl. that's the biology of it. I mean, at this point, it's like it's just so globalized with the internet, you know. Um, yeah, I don't know. I think that's my take on it. Maybe I'm wrong. You think most women are the same, pretty much? Yeah, basically. Yeah, I mean, there's women that are in like highly strict religious sects in various parts of the world, including in the US, that adhere to like more strict things. Well, yeah, I mean, pretty much outside of that, unless they're like in like some third world, I don't know, it's kind of hard to compare third world countries. And I don't know. But yeah, generally speaking, yes. I mean, in the sense of like, I mean, they might have different personalities, but like from a biological level, they're pretty much the same. Like if you hear women talk about men, like, oh, men are so simple, they're so easy to deal with. When you talk about when women talk about like, dating men versus dating women, they're like, oh, I wouldn't want to date myself. I'm so confusing. Oh, like, oh, I'm fine. Oh. And then men are just like, I want thing. Ah, so simple. Give thing. Good boy, and that's it. So I think, yeah, pretty much they're all same, and so are we. Wear less black and switch over to navy blue and light gray. Yeah, bro, just style max, bro. Just wear navy blue time, bro. Oh man, that's cack. That's cack. Just wear oh man, just color max. Jeez. Oh man, this guy. It's straight from Hamza's Style Max course or something. Yeah, sure, bro. I didn't realize that the only reason I haven't had a girlfriend in years, or any intimacy, was because I was wearing black and not navy blue. My bad. I hadn't thought of that. Good points. You really, you really opened my eyes. Oh, that's capped. Okay. Enough memeing that. Maybe you need to talk to more intelligent women and let me know. I don't know where to find them. Um, but yeah, you're absolutely right because I'm like super high IQ. Like, really, that sounds like kind of rude, or rude's not the right word, but you know what I mean. But yeah, I'm really like smart, so I definitely would prefer a smart girl. Um, but um, uh, yeah, no, I don't know. Not only do I not know how to find smart girls, I don't know how to find really any of them. So, really asking the right guy for that. Maybe college campuses, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. mean, what do you think? Do you think college campuses are a good way to, you know, become the Rizzler for the get that get for the Rizzler? I think college campuses are pretty good, and there's probably smart women there. And I don't know. I think the girl that's texting me is a smart girl. I think she's probably pretty. Seems like she's smart. So I'm pretty. Yeah, I mean, she kind of. Yeah, she works for me. Obviously, she's two boxes: one woman, two alive. Obviously, passes the check for me. But it really comes down to do I pass for her? It is TBD as always, but really it is Uber as always as well, obviously. So I think we know how that goes. Uh, but yeah, she seems smart, so I think that would be a massive bonus because what's the word where you fall in love with people for their intelligence? Oh yeah, bro, that's so me. I'm intelligence sexual. I don't care about looks. All I care about is their intelligence. Yeah, that's literally me. Hmm. For sure, for sure. Okay. Lol. Lol, 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 lol. Lol, 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 lol. You can imagine if I was doing that as an anime waifu girl voice. Yeah, that's right. I bet you would donate your neat bucks to that. Uh, yeah. Um, yeah, I don't know. I would like to have a little VTuber character just because I feel like it would be look at. But when I looked into it like months ago when I was still in the US, it looked like a little bit of work. We're just too busy at the time, but maybe I should try to do it now. But I'm also kind of lazy because like it's not like I'm really going to make any money off of this. So it's like good thing. It's just like it's just I do this because this is my therapy session. And I'm here to cry on. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So uh, I don't really expect to get money out of it, but I think it would be a cool character. So maybe I do that instead of like this creepy Pepe drinking coffee or something. um, Dude, if I knew where to find them, I'd tell you. College is okay, but like the question becomes, does she like you, and why are you there? Oof. Yeah, that is the question. Does she like you? And also, why are you there? Yeah, because I have meaningful reason to get a college degree. Like one of my friends, he's going to college, so partially to like meet, and he seems super, super hyped and hopeful about it. But he actually has like a reason to get his degree. He's going into like a field that requires. So yeah, but for me, like I don't I don't have any interest really in getting the degree. It will be tangibly in the real world. And also, I built like a large portion of my identity, and it takes a lot of that. I never really went to college, and I'm successful, so that would kind of like you know not that big of a deal per se, but it's just like, why am I going to college when I'm already doing fine? Am I just going to like learn stuff about or something like? Oh yeah, just I'm just so interested in learning about psychology and sociology and gender studies. It's just so interesting to me. I just really want to learn so much about uh, historical female characters, prominent female history, and you know, yeah, stuff like that. Um, oh, and, yeah, it's here to hit on you. What? That's crazy. No, no, me? What? What? Crazy. Um, because like if I were to get a GF and then drop out, like I would probably be like removed from the social groups that we had together in school. And that would mean that, if I'm not in the social groups anymore because I left college because I found a GF and I didn't really need college, basically be like, okay, she'd probably move on and find another guy that was in the social group. Like, pretty sure that's how that would go, more or less. So I just don't see it really. I mean, it's a shot in the dark like anything else. I just don't think it's a viable option for me as an individual. And I'm also old. I'm practically an old soul at this point. So yeah. So that's that in a nutshell. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Mm, okay. What am I doing? What's okay? Okay. Okay. The BP teaches you more about psychology than. Yeah, some say. Some say these lines feel like a conversation between you and me. Sometimes, lol. Yeah. Yeah, it's true. Yeah. In the live chat, or chatting in the live chat. Yeah. Um, yeah, it's cool. Like you enjoy chatting in the live chat, so I enjoy reading the comments. That's a perfect parasocial relationship. So, uh, yeah. Oh, I mean, I don't know. I don't really have anything else to talk about. So, and I don't know. The channel isn't as big as like Face LMS, where he always has like a billion people coming on in the live chat, like always scrolling. So, yeah. So, yeah. I could do more collabs with other channels. Yeah, I could bring on guests and do collabs. The only issue is that like kind of work, kind of lazy. Yeah. I don't know. Do you have someone in mind though? I guess I need to get back on Zoomer Trader live, but he hasn't done one in like a month. You should buy an OLED TV. I don't know what that is. The mic is so loud. Someone told me it was too quiet earlier. Is it too loud or too quiet? Can't you like just turn the volume down? OLED is a technology that the black color is black, so the light is turned off? What the hell? Your mic has echo. Echo? I've been echoing this whole time? Audio is fine. He's trolling me. He's trolling me. He's trolling. Well, similar to AMOG, OLED technology. Bro, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know anything about televisions and something like that. Cool. You're hobby maxing, bro. That's so awesome. You know so much about TVs, bro. Women love that. They can sniff your passion for television off of you when you watch. The mic. Oh, this guy. The mic seems low quality then. OLED TV is the best hobby. Probably mid range. But I also have shitty voice filters, which make it sound like ass. So, yeah. You could paint stuff on lives, Bob Ross of Inkwells. I really just want to get like a VTuber little caricature going. I think that would be huge. Build channel VTuber. It's pretty pog. Um, yeah, I'm not trolling, man. I'm just talking about something I like. Okay, I don't know, dude. Yeah, okay, true, true. Um, Probably just the VTuber thing, and then I thought about putting craft speedrun thing in the background, but apparently that's copyrighted, so I can't steal someone else's Minecraft video footage. But if you want to send me like if you play Minecraft and you want to send me if you want to send me 10 hours of playing, I'll use that in my videos. And then we can have something moving in the background for the chick for people because like I know like in my videos I just have like a picture and then like I started like finding free use gifs, so I'd have like a fucking like a flame, like a 5 second gif going through the whole video or something. Um, but probably like the Minecraft run content is like the best. Or like obviously like a fully edited video with like actual stuff, but I'm not doing that, at least not right now. Do you have video games? I don't play video games personally, but if you do, you can send me your game footage and I'll just use that as something in the background because I literally don't play video games. So, yeah, seems rude. I'm sorry. Do you follow Clown Town Pygmy? I don't follow Pygmy, but I do know him from face videos. Do you like to use Stable Diffusion or something related? Yeah, there actually is an AI, not a VTuber bot, but an AI. It's like basically VTuber AI version, but you can make it like realistic humanoid. So you can make like a AI generated person caricature that looks more real as 3D. and make it kind of like the same way a VTuber moves around. You can make the AI character move around. But I think that was like a GPU intensive thing or something. For like real time streaming, but I don't remember. I could send you random gameplay of stuff. Well, do you read books? No, I don't read. You still make videos? Really, I only do like lives. Just they're easier. Videos are more difficult and more like they're not as fun. There's less giggle maxing, you know. Um, how can you be peep and not play video games? How do you cope? I just work so I'm a work so I just work 24/7. That's how I cope. I'm working right now actually during this entire live. whenever whenever I blanked out, it's because I was like doing something on the work stuff. Yeah, so that's what I do. I don't have a GPU. I'm too poor. Working every time, every day. I mean, for the most part, like this is the first time I've done work during a live, and it's been pretty not bad. So I'll probably keep doing it. Um, why don't you try to go on welfare for you to rest? What? No, no, no. I don't work because I need money. I work because like to kill time and it's fun. Yeah, I like and I enjoy it. I find it fun. I get a sense of pride out of it and enjoyment. It's really the only thing I like. I don't really like video games, you know. You know, I like working, so that's what I do. You work a lot, but you don't have money. That sucks. I have money. I'm not a brokey. Seriously. Where do I send you gameplay for background footage? It's cool if you never use it. Um, oh, you're gonna send me something that has malware on it, so I can't trust you. Sorry, I'm a schizo. Um, you're gonna you're gonna attack my computer with malware, and then get my IP, and then my identity. So I cannot accept the footage. Um, work is fun. Are you a corn star or something? No, I work in like tech. Do you lift? Yeah, I haven't since I've been in Europe, but yeah. Other than that, this is low. Sorry, dude. Schizo. Schizo next. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop that. Okay, I'm gonna grab another spicy water real quick. Be back for some final lightning round questions. Lightning round. Oh wait. Okay. Yeah, I mean, really, we're just like vibe maxing together, you know, just you and me, just vibe maxing, just kicking it, you know. Maybe you're playing Minecraft, and I'm doing a little bit of, you know, something else. We're just vibe maxing away, you know. So yeah, tell me, Chad, what have y'all been up to today? What have y'all been doing with your time? Banging Stacy? Other than banging Stacy, what have you been doing? I know probably not much, probably just banging her all day. But you know, MP4 files, hey there. The Standing Wonder, hey there. Hey. Let me think about this. Can MP4 files contain malware? If so, how do you know, and how could hackers get malicious code into a video file? Almost anything can contain malware if it's passed to sufficiently misdesigned software. To answer your last question, you'd start by finding a vulnerability you want to exploit, then craft a video file that does the job. So we need to take advantage of an exploit, but it couldn't have malicious code built into it. A crafted file can be used to exploit a vulnerability in your video viewer software. For example, BLAW is a code execution vulnerability in VLC that can be exploited with a crafted .mkv file. Should I click on a hyperlink in a hacking subreddit? Short answer, no with a but. Long answer, yes with an if. So you can inject malware into an MP4 file. Well, you probably can't. I probably can't, but someone out there in the world can. And yeah, no, they cannot contain malware which will execute itself when trying to play it, but it could pretend to be an MP4 while in reality being malware.mp4.exe. MP4s are generally safe except for really fringe situations. Long answer, yes, if you take the definition of malware more literally. Lots of malware are comprised of multiple stages. The first one is designed to be small and bypass initial defenses to then plan later stages deeper into the system. One way to smuggle malware in when antivirus checks the network and system could be that the attackers encode the malware slash payload of a secondary stages as a video. In that sense, MP4s could contain malware, but viewing them in VLC or in a browser would generally be safe. Alternatively, a bug in a specific version of a player could be abused by an attacker. A very specifically crafted MP4 could potentially be used as malware against a specific version of a viewer. There's a bug in VLC player, which had a bug. Those are fairly rare, but they can exist. Getting infected by a malicious MP4 is extremely unlikely, though. I think getting struck by lightning type of rare. All right. I guess it's probably okay. Um, more rare these days since buffer overflows and the like are handled more gracefully, although it's still possible and likely that a specifically crafted file could easily do something malicious. You plenty of places to hide. Anything digital can be compromised. In most cases, it would be an executable file that is disguised as an MP3 file. As far as I know, any file type can contain malware. An attacker could write their payload to the file and use an exploit in a specific program to make it execute that payload. This 1 hour long YouTube video explains it quite well. Not only does it explain how it works, but shows you step by step how they developed the exploit and injected the payload into the file. There you go. So, malicious malware inside of MP4 files is real, but very rare. Hmm. I don't know. Maybe you're a hacker. Maybe you're a genius Kali Linux hacker, and you're crafting that sweet, sweet MP4 malicious MP4 file to, I don't know, get my bank information or something. Yeah, because you're like an Indian scammer or something. I don't know. No, I'm just joking. Yeah. Um, well, I don't know. In case my last message got censored, I can upload the footage to my channel and then you can download it yourself. Yeah, something like that. Or I can like stream your gameplay from your channel. Yeah, if you want to do that, then I'll like do it. Yeah, I'll just do like the screen share like I did the other time, the other live. Yeah, I can have a few Minecraft jumping in the background. And then maybe I can get the VTuber experience going. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, that would be really helpful to get some Minecraft footage or whatever you play. I don't know what you play. Just not sure if there's an upload limit since I have no subs. I have no idea. But yeah, I don't know if that's too much work for you to do. But um Yeah, I don't know. Uh, yeah, I got you. You don't have to do it if you don't want to, but if you do, I will take you up on the offer. And yeah, put the Minecraft footage of you doing speedruns or something in the background or whatever you play. I'm guessing it's Minecraft or what game? What game do you play? League of Legends or something? Um, Honestly, I don't really plan on making like normal videos right now until maybe I get back to the US. So probably just lives. Just do it for the lives. I just pull it up. Um, I don't know, and play the footage. Show your channel if you want for credit, and then play footage in the background like a screen share. But yeah, I could do it in the videos too. It would be good in normal videos too, but I just don't really feel like making them right now because like you have to make them good and edit them and stuff like that. And no, I'm not trying to run a game channel here. For real, exactly. Neither am I. I don't even play video games. So like, where am I going to get this footage from? Oh wait, I realize I'm not clicking on your comments, so no one can see them on the chat. In case last message got censored, I can upload the footage to my channel and then download it. Just as upload limit. I wouldn't do lives, just uploads I would play it during lives or videos. No, I'm just trying to run it. I'm not trying to renegade it. Good morning. Hello. Hello, Defiant Smash. Good morning. That's cool. Maybe when you feel like making videos again, I'll hook you up. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Um, I think if I get like a VTuber thing going, I think that'll be good enough anyway. I won't really need the Minecraft footage. I'd still probably use it, but I'm just saying, like, I think just having the VTuber alone is good enough. Because the little gray circle that like increases when I talk is it's not bad, but I don't think it's enough. It's not enough TikTok-y, attention grabby. I need flashy colors and moving objects and fart sound effects, all this stuff. To keep the zoomer mind engaged, you know. I can do Minecraft driving games are cool to have in the background, shooters, whatever really. Yeah. Okay. It's up to you. But yeah, I think Minecraft is the best for videos. But yeah, I'm not trying to like make you play video games or something. you know, I don't need the footage. You don't have to play video games. But yeah, but no, I almost took this random channel. It's Minecraft Relaxing Long Play, 12-hour stream of Minecraft, but it has 1 million views. So I feel like if I just played it here, then I would get like copyright striked or something. You have an affinity for Minecraft? No. I actually don't even like Minecraft. I think it's so fucking boring. I think it's like good in videos though, in like YouTube video backgrounds, TikTok video backgrounds. I think it's good like Zoomer Brain. It's like Subway Surfer at the bottom of the video type beat. I think Minecraft is quality for that stuff, for like Zoomer, TikTok. keep attention. Because like I'll watch some of these speedrun stupid like things. If they're in a video, like that shit will catch my attention, and I don't even like playing Minecraft. So it's pretty impressive. Because yeah, well, a lot of other different games are not that grabby. Like I don't know, like they're just boring to watch, so they don't really get your attention. But Minecraft does for whatever reason. Maybe it's because it's like a first-person game. It's like parkour, like the Minecraft speedrun stuff or whatever. It doesn't have to be speedrun, but I think you get what I mean. Oh wow, look at this on YouTube. I have this recommended YouTube video. It's Andrew Huberman, the podcaster guy, the scientist from like Harvard or whatever, and he's interviewing Robert Greene, who's the author of the book Laws of Power or whatever it is. And the video is "Finding Your Purpose: A Process for Finding and Achieving Your Purpose." Oh yeah, bro, that's what I need. Need to find my purpose, bro. Need to watch that podcast. Purpose Max, bro. Can't wait. I can't wait to learn so much about purpose and drive and getting that power and never giving up and taking what's ours. Yeah, it's really, yeah. Yeah, I have a lot of work to do tomorrow, actually. Wait, what the hmm, I don't want to bug him. Probably let it go. Where am I in these comments? Here we go. Censored Doomer. Dude, do you have the what's it called? Death Note guy as your PFP? It's so cool. So cool, bro. It's so quirky, bro. I love Death Note, bro. That's so sick. Wow. That's like literally me. That's like Taxi Driver, Blade Runner, Death Note, bro. I'm writing her name in the book now. Damn, you're live for 3 hours already. I'm late AF. How was New Year's? Um, New Year's was actually a good time. I went to a friend's party. So yeah, it was good. It was good. New Year's was pretty chill. What about you? You know, got drank some alcohol with some friends. Most people I didn't actually know actually. So a lot of new faces, but yeah, it was a decent time. Yeah. Um, Pretty much every girl there was taken. Like they had a relationship, but the ones that were single wasn't the. We're just friends. Like not really interested in her. She's not really interested in me for those two girls. But yeah, I'll probably be busy with work by then. Actually, yeah. Like honestly, just work cell, bro. Don't worry about gameplay footage for me, dude. It's not worth it. I'll just copyright steal somebody else. I'll just steal it. I'll just like stream it and be like, yeah, it's commentary, bro. It's fair use. Fair use, bro. Suck it. Oh, we need to inkle a specific holiday, Inkmas. Merry Inkmas and a brutal new year. True. How's dating going? He had to ask. He had to ask. Ah, Why does he have to ask? Um, what's funny is I was on the phone with my grandfather the other day. I think I already mentioned this, but I just gotta say it again. And he was like, "Oh, you're in Europe, like, uh, you know, you can't do this forever. Like, when are you gonna settle down?" You know what I told him? You know what I told his not to be rude, but you know what I told his boomer. Yeah, you get it, you get it. I don't want to be rude, but you know what I told him? I was like, "Oh yeah, you know, um, yeah, for the right girl, I said some garbage, some blue pill, some canned blue pill line like, yeah, I'm not opposed to settling down, for the right girl, I'll settle down. I'm just waiting on the right one." Some bullshit like that, like it was total gaslighting shit. It was a lie. It was a straight lie. Normally, I never lie, but you know what? I'm kind of at the end of the fucking rope with this shit, And yeah, I mean, really, the ethics and morals of mine are kind of getting thrown out the fucking window uh, for adjacent reasons. So yeah, lie maxing is law apparently now. I wage max so hard I stopped caring about holidays. They suck anyways. No miss there. Yeah, same actually. Holidays for me were always some of the most brutal days because I was working service industry and people would point blank ask me what I was doing for the holidays, and I don't remember what I would say, but basically just working. And after 20 to 30 to 40 people in a day ask you what you're doing for the fucking holiday, you know, and the vibe shifts every time you're like, oh well, just working. Oh, just working, yeah. Oh, well. And then like, oh, and then it's all awkward. I just stopped asking people. Um, yeah, so I just stopped asking. So I don't ask people about holidays anymore, really at all, because I don't want them to ask me about it. I don't want the reciprocity, law of reciprocity. If you ask someone, then they'll ask you back. But if you never ask, there is no reciprocity to be had. So yeah, I don't really ask people. I don't really ask people about their holidays because I don't want them to ask me about mine. Because most holidays, other than me being here in Europe now, but pretty much outside of that, my holidays were just uh, drinking alone. Yeah, or working. So yeah. Okay. Totem wall, just need to find the right one. Yeah, for real. Yeah, bro. Oh yeah, just waiting on the right one, granddad. Just for the right one. Yeah, I'll settle down. When I meet her, though, I got boomers thinking I'm gay because I never have bitches. Yeah, for real. Yeah, probably. They probably do think like you're gay if you like never had a GF, probably. They're probably like, oh, he has to be gay or something. I've never seen him with a girl. Like that's their whole thought process. Like like step A, no girl. Step B must be gay. Like nothing, like no other thoughts go on at all. It's just like that's literally it. The grass looks greener on the other side, but really isn't for me. For most, not only them though. Yeah. Okay. I gotta go. I gotta go. It's been good. It's been real. It's been good time, boyos. Uh, Any last words? Another Friday night in your prime on YouTube live chat. Good night, everyone. Cheers. Cheers, mate. Bummer. Yeah, I'll see you next time, King. All right.